Hello everyone, my name is Alika, president of Hoedown LLC. I also go by Smiley. Please, before we begin, follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, and Facebook. The links will be located below. Do enjoy the deck tech. Mayael the Anima is a red, green, white to cast 2/3 elf shaman. It is one of my favorite creatures because of its ability 3 colorless, red, green, white, and tap. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, and I may play a creature power 5 or greater onto the battlefield. If it fails to find, it puts the rest on the bottom of the library. Now, Mayael the Anima is not strong by herself, but with the friends that she brings along from the wild. It relies on 3 of the primary factors. One is ramp, protection, as well as fixing the top 5 of her library. For mono ramp, I like to use Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, and Chromatic Lantern to fix my colors. For creatures, I like to use Birds of Paradise, Bloom Tender, Oracle of Moldiah, and Seedborn Muse. Seedborn Muse is a really house card in this deck because it lets you untap all permanents you control during each other player's untap step. If you're playing a multiplayer game, that means for each player's turn, that is one additional activation. For sorcery ramp, I recommend running Rampant Growth, Farseek, Nature's Lore, 3 Visits, Cultivate, and Kodama's Reed. Now in a multiplayer game, I personally like Temp with Discovery for its extreme value for just casting it for 4 mana, usually nets you approximately 2 to 3 lands. Enchantment ramp spells that you could be running is Burgeoning, Exploration, and Wilderness Reclamation. For Wilderness Reclamation is a pseudo Seedborn Muse, but only works during your end step. Who doesn't like big creatures? Because I know I do. Mayael has a broad spectrum of big creatures that help deal with decks of different variety. Are you tired of losing to aggressive decks? Mayael has access to Gisela of the Blade of the God Knight, Platinum Imperium, Urbrass the Hidden, Nova Blastworm, and Blazing Archon that can deal with that. Are you having problems dealing with pesky blue players? We have Void Winnower, Dragonlord Jamoka, and Kozilek the Great Distortion. Rats and Killspell getting you feeling blue? Well, here's how you can protect your crew. We have Soul of New Phyrexia, Archetype of Endurance, and Avacyn, the Angel of Hope. You want to make a one-shot robot? We have Blightsteel Colossus and Xenagos, God of Rebels. What about some recursion? We have Eternal Witness, Green Warden of Marasa, Sun Titan, and Artisan of Kozilek. Some of the other big creature shoutouts that I like to give is to It That Betrays, Wormcoil Engine, Sigarda, Host of Herons, and Vornaclex, Voice of Hunger. Mayael has some tricks and toys to help ensure victory. In order to help with Mayael's top 5, you have Sensei's Divine Top, Scroll Rack, and even Sylvan Library. For added protection outside of Archetype and Avacyn, you have Swiftfoot Boots, Lightning Greaves, Heroic Intervention, Boros Charm, and Privileged Position. Mayael also has a variety of tools that she can use to cheat in big creatures. Permanents which include Nahiri the Harbinger, Quicksilver Amulet, Sneak Attack, Defense of the Heart, and Lurking Predators. For creatures you have Itali, Primal Storm, and Ilhog the Razor Boar. For spells we have Seen the Unwritten and Tooth and Nail. With a lot of enter the battlefield effects, you could even run Conjurer's Closet and Panonomicon. Every card slinger packs heat, whether it's for creatures, enchantments, or artifacts. For creature threats, I like Angel of Serenity, Dragonlord Artarka, Infernal Titan, and spells like Path to Exile and Swords to Plowshare. For artifact and enchantment removal, I like Woodfall Primus, Terracidon, Aura Shards, and Frozen Grip. That about wraps up our Commander deck tech. Please visit our Tapped Out account to see the full list, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always,
1, 2, 3, Card Slingers!